Hello, everyone. This is Out of the Box podcast. I'm your host, Jim Andre, my co-host, Bradley Powers, and we have special guest, Dawn Siddons.
Hi, everyone. Doing great. Excited for another podcast?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. The light of Facebook. Yeah.
So what's tonight's topic going to be?
We've got numerous cosmopolitan topics to talk about. Would you like anything in particular, Dawn?
Ascension's always fun. Healing.
Yeah. Healing. Yeah, talk about healing because Jim is a healer and you're a healer.
Yeah, I'm learning, as I go. I feel the energies. Yeah, healing. I definitely. What was I going to say?
Well, with healing, you have to learn how to channel the energy.
Yeah, work with your own energy and channel the energy.
Hi, Vic.
Hi, Vic. Yeah, I'm in process of learning, working with my own energies, doing readings, helping people.
Yeah. And is it easy to be a healer?
Is it easy?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. You got to work with your own energy. You got to let go of your own stuff.
Yeah, and it can drain you. It can actually drain you sometime too.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, being a healer too, you hold a lot of energy, high energy. So that in itself is work. Plus being sensitive to the energies that are shifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're always transmuting energy. So yeah, it can be very tiring at times.
How long have you been a healer?
How long?
Yeah.
Well, I was born with these energies, but it's just the last 4 years that I really learned that I, had healing, really came to know I had healing energies. And that's been fun. I got to see energetic healing last fall with me and a couple of my friends and a dog. That was there's just her energy just calmed right down, and it was really awesome. So it's just healing happens in the moment.
Yeah, here it happens in the moment. With
For me.
Jimmy's quantum physics, I call it. It is telekinesis. Same with you, I guess.
Yeah, it's energetic healing. That's what it is.
Yeah, and there's different ways of using the energies for healing, different techniques. It's finding the technique that works for you as a healer.
Have you healed
Every
many
healer
people, Dawn?
definitely. Huh?
Have you healed many people, Dawn?
Well, I've helped guide people. I put the spark of healing in them. The natural healing of the energy has just depends on what you consider healing, like you're always guiding people. I do readings. Like people just need to hear certain things and it can click a healing in them too. But the one main healing happened last fall that I saw I saw her energy just change right in front of me. That was awesome. So I'm looking forward to diving into more healing in the future. So I'm kind of like what you call a healer in training, I guess. I'm learning every day. I know I have a very high energy, and that always affects other people too.
James Blake is asking,
It's
how did
wonderful.
you know? James Blake is asking, how did you know you were a healer?
Well, it took me time to figure that one out. My whole life, people were always attracted to me, like random strangers would come up to me. They would just have something they need to get off their chest. Everyone I worked with at some point in time came to me in private, and they just, they release that one thing that they need to talk about. And then they don't hold it anymore. It's like their energy, they release that energy when they come in contact with me. So I didn't really put it all together until the last 4 years. And I really realized that's healing. I've always been people have always been attracted to my energy, my essence. It's like they come to you, they know they can trust you.
Vic is asking, do you find when you're, I don't know, I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, I don't know why. I haven't tried to turn it down.
Vic is asking, do you find when you're healing people, does it help if they're willing to be healed themselves as well?
Well, of course. I mean, that's all I ask for. The universe is to send me people that are open to healing. Because, I mean, if they're not open to it, then what would be the point? Because they have to participate in it too. Usually, people come in my stratosphere that need healing. It's kind of like you attract people that need healing. So I just pray to the universe. Go ahead.
One Facebook user is asking, what type of healer are you?
I would just say a natural healer. Like when we were I came home to my friend's house, the healing that I witnessed last fall. I came home to my friend's house with her friend. Her husband was there, and one of their friends was there. Well, when I came in the room, it was the first time I actually saw energy. She had all this chaotic energy just around her. And we all sat down and talked, and then like something clicked in her during the conversation. she was like, yeah, I just want to get this anxiety out. And I'm like, you can. And she's like, I can. And it clicked, and her whole like energy field just cleared right out. She calmed down. The dog next to me fell asleep to help calm my energy, because once her energy calmed, I felt there was like this intense energy in the air. So it just by my presence and the dog and all of us being in the moment, the healing happened. So still learning. But that was a miracle to watch.
Yeah.
Soul trap.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how to get out of the soul trap? I don't know what a soul trap is.
When you cross over and you head to the light, some say the light is a soul trap. And you can, if you're seeking things in this side of life, then when you cross over, you can turn around, look behind you, face the cosmos in its entirety, and then you can say, I wish to return to my soul family, and so it can be done. That's what some believe.
That's what a soul trap is?
The light is a soul trap, some believe.
The light is a soul trap?
Yeah.
Well, there's a wicked echo. Why don't you try going out and coming back in?
Okay.
Is that me? You want me to go out and come back in?
Well, I don't hear an echo on her anymore.
Oh.
It's only when you and I are talking there's an echo. Bradley.
Oh, that could be me. I know I got to get a new earpiece so it's not loud on the phone. I turned it all the way down. Yeah, I'm not sure if I understand the soul trap thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, echo's still there.
Can you kick me out?
Can you try not using the earbuds and see what happens?
Yeah. Okay.
Dawn.
I don't have any that work. I can try and put it on my computer, go out and come back on that.
Well, I don't know why Bradley left.
Yeah, my earbuds took a crap, so I don't have any right now.
Oh, you don't have any?
No, not at the moment. I'm on the universe's time.
What do you have, an Android? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why it's echoing.
Yeah. I work with what I got.
I don't know why Bradley left.
I don't know. Wonder if that'll help.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Turn something down.
Still there.
Yeah. I cause all kinds of things.
Bradley, I don't know why you went out and came back in.
Yeah. How about now?
Yeah,
No, I think it's me. I'll get some ear things soon. Do you want me to try and get back on my computer and do this?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Well, hopefully it won't. Let me get in there first. Was there another question or something?
Yeah, Midnight Rider says, good evening, everyone. Are any of you familiar with the energetic med beds that the U.S. military and the global wealthy elitists have been using for the last several decades?
I do believe med beds are a thing. Okay, I'm going to go out and All right, I'll be back.
All right.
Okay.
I can. How do I do this? Oh, leave. I'm leaving. Maybe.
Okay, click on leave studio.
Right? You think it'd be that easy, but this is Dawn we're talking about. Come on, click. Why?
Yeah.
It's like my phone froze. I don't know what happened.
I'll kick you out, and then you come back in on the computer. On the computer.
There you go.
All
Just kick me out, please. I'm having.
It's all Bradley's fault.
Has Bruce Willis died? Oh, so
What?
Bruce Willis died.
He did?
Yeah, I've just seen that just now.
Says who?
On my story, someone's posted.
Oh yeah. Could be false information.
Yeah, could be.
I'm here.
Welcome back.
Yeah, is that better?
That's much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, we solved it. Oh, brilliant.
Okay. Facebook's user is asking, how can we contact Dawn to get healing?
That's a good question. Through our Facebook group, but they can always contact me on Facebook too. What is that? Spiritual Friends. I'm in there, and I'm on Facebook.
Tammy Bonham is asking, well, if med beds are a thing, then why does Prince Charles have the Prince Charles III have cancer?
Apparently, he hasn't been in the med bed. I don't know.
He doesn't know about alkaline vegetables kill cancer as well. He don't know about Jim Andre either.
Yeah, my camera's a little fuzzy, but now we'll work on it. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that one.
He's not so smart as he thinks, then, is he? Really?
So, how long have you been a healer, Jim?
Let's see, 2012. I'd say about 11 years.
Nice. How did you know you were a healer?
Well, that happened after a span of time passed after my abduction.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were talking about your abduction and that. Yeah. Yeah. So that changed your life.
Yeah.
Any
that abduction experience changed my whole outlook on everything, you know.
I would imagine so.
Life, existence, the whole picture.
Yeah.
You have any advice for fellow healers out there?
Well, I mean, it's got to be, first of all, you got to believe you can. I mean, that's the main foundation, you know. Without believing you can, you'll never be able to. So,
that's true. Like when I had the
if you get that little voice in the back of your head saying, "Oh, what am I doing this for? Am I a fool? It's never going to work. It never will."
That's right. And that's one thing I was told in my reading today. Just go with the confidence. You can do it.
Midnight Rider says, according to several military sources, many people are currently being trained to use them, and they're preparing to open numerous med bed facilities across the nation.
That would be awesome.
But then what would Big Pharma do?
Why do you think they're not out there all the way yet? Because Big Pharma wouldn't want that. It's going to happen either way.
Yeah, so
Probably keep it for themselves, because if they put it out publicly, that would ruin the Big Pharma industry
Exactly.
and medical industry.
It will be amazing when more med beds are out there and available to people. More ways of healing.
I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah, it may not happen overnight, that's for sure. Because, like you said, Big Pharma is going to fight it till the end.
Yeah, they'll just keep it for their own use.
Yeah, that's why we get the information out there. People know it exists. And there's so many different ways of healing too, sound healing, vibration healing. Any advice you'd give to us fellow healers out there, Jim?
Well, you gotta first of all believe in yourself and just keep practicing until you get it down and be able to understand what you do. Basically, you gotta learn how to channel the energy itself.
And how'd you do that? How'd you learn how to channel that?
Well, I'm in contact with the Zeta. Matter of fact, they're the ones that made the arrangement of them healing frequencies for me that I use during the sessions.
So do you feel the energy go through you?
Oh, yeah, I feel the energy, and I concentrate and channel it where I want it to go. That's why I'm able to do it at a distance. People say, well, if you're in Florida, how do you heal somebody that's in Indiana?
Because we're all connected through energy.
Right. And the same energy that's around me right now is around you and everybody else in this world. So what you do is just concentrate on that energy and direct it to where you want it to go.
There you go.
During the healing process.
So like if they have a stomach pain or something, you just concentrate the energy around the stomach, or
Right.
Or like full body healing would just be concentrating on the full body.
Yeah. Bradley, Joey Lowell is saying to let you know it's him because it's saying Facebook user.
Hi there, Joey Lowell. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Pleasure to have you all here. So I'm shouting out to everyone. Tammy Barnum, Morgan Roundtree, James Blunt. Everybody's with us.
Yay. Nice to have everyone here. Yeah, I think there's going to be a call for more healers as we move forward, too. I think that's why a lot of light workers are coming into their light, realizing who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tammy Bonham's asking, do you think that we are playing a game in the sense of what we are watching on MSM? When the 1% have technology to live hundreds of years, do you feel we're being played in the sense of media propagating a crisis when some of us know that those who are puppeteering government know what they're doing?
Yes, the truth is out there. Yeah. Well, you guys know that, of course, the government's puppeteering things. There's a lot of behind the scenes things happening that are going to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been puppeteering fear for ages. Not just our government, but,
Facebook user saying, "Hi, Dawn. Sorry, I've not been around. I have been battling pneumonia." Well, we don't know who that is because it just says Facebook user.
I love how that just pops up. But bless you.
Yeah.
That's got to be rough going through pneumonia. Trying to think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I had
how's
a-
it going with the
Go ahead.
Hadron Collider? Are you familiar with the Hadron Collider, Dawn?
The hydro.
Hadron Collider.
No.
It's a device that opens up portals. You know.
It's a big atom smashing machine. CERN.
Oh,
You never heard of CERN?
I heard of CERN. Not too sure on what CERN is. They're just smashing atoms, or what?
Hundreds of scientists that built a 17-mile in diameter atom smashing machine to smash atoms in search of the God particle.
Oh,
It's located beneath the Swiss and the French border.
yeah, they're trying to do just about everything out there.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what they think the God particle is. It's love, isn't it? Energy, love. It's inside of us all. That's the God particle.
Yeah, like they say, there is no God.
The God particle is all things, the good, the bad, and the ugly, just like we are.
Yeah.
They say there is no God, yet they're looking for the God particle.
And what are they going to do with it when they find the God particle?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
It's just another way of the government, trying to play God?
Yeah.
Well, they always try to outsmart nature, but nature will always rule over man. See, man's got this attitude that the earth belongs to him, when in reality, he belongs to the earth.
It's true. We do belong to the earth. Our bodies come from the earth, and our bodies will go back to the earth.
Richard M. Stritcher says they are using the Hadron Collider to open a portal. They want to build a larger one as well. Yeah. Tammy Barnum says they've already found the God particle. CERN is responsible for all Mandela effects that we are experiencing. CERN is doing nothing but punching black holes in this reality. So
Yeah.
They want Richard M. Stritcher says they want to understand how the universe works.
Universe is vibrational energy. It's pure energy. Everything's vibration. I go within and talk to my spirit guides.
The earth itself is a living entity.
Yes. Yeah, we're part of the whole vibrational energy having a physical experience. Part of the whole. So I'm not sure what the CERN things are going to do, or, maybe sometimes in understanding the universe, we need to first understand ourselves within, connect with the spirit within. I mean, that's how I connect with energy out here, is I connect with my own energy, and it helps me connect to other people's energy. So I connect through my heart. It's like when I come into, that's what I mean by natural healing. Like if I go into a room, the energy just automatically, if somebody's hurting, it automatically goes there to that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that day was it was not planned. I just walked in the room. The energy was so high in the room, and I could see the energy. Animals are amazing in helping healing too. They have the most wonderful energies.
Tammy says, seriously, though, they are trying to fuse artificial intelligence with humanity, basically creating or constructing the iron and clay technology.
Yeah, they're always trying to do something.
Yeah.
That's why many of us came here to change this world at this time.
Yeah, they constantly try to manipulate nature.
Yeah. But in the end, nature.
That's right, nature rules.
That's
We
right.
often debate the laws of man, the laws of God, while overlooking the most important laws of all, and that's the laws of nature itself.
And nature is healing herself itself. So when the earth changes, we change along with it. Our
Well,
bodies.
nature need not have created, because nature has a way of creating, producing, sustaining, reproducing, destroying, and rejuvenating itself.
Yes.
It's all natural. It's all natural.
I think that's why it's good for healers to get out in nature and ground plants, animals. I know it helps me.
Yeah. Richard M. Stritcher says, I think they are trying to make us a type 1 civilization.
Yeah, that's why things are changing. To get away from the AI and all that and back to nature where we need to be. Nature is nurturing, healing. There's a lot of natural healing that goes on in nature.
Yeah.
Well, think of all the healing plants that nature has. Animals are healing. Water's healing.
Oh, just the natural sustenance that the earth provides for us to survive.
Absolutely. You know, you get further into technology and away from that, you're getting away from all the nature and healing that is naturally around us.
That's right.
Yeah. It's about getting back to touch with Mother Earth and away from fear.
And that's the funny part is we have no one to fear but ourselves.
Exactly. It's like when we let go of fear, we free ourselves.
Tammy Barnum says, seriously though, they are trying to fuse A1 with humanity, basically creating or constructing the iron to create artificial intelligence.
Yeah, where was you, Bradley, when I read that earlier?
Yeah, I know. I've read it, and I just thought you read it. Yeah, that's not the wrong one. As time warp.
Well, think about it. Probably in a there's multiple dimensions. Probably in another version of Earth, they did that, and they actually fused it, and had a different ending than what we will have or future. We shall see where the future goes. Yeah, that's crazy how they try to get in there and fuse AI with people and control people.
Tammy says nature. Tammy says nature and water. Is that why? You read that, Bradley. I got to mute my mic because of the dog.
Okay. Nature, Tammy Barnum says, nature in water is what they are trying. They are flooding our water supply with fluoride, covering us like bugs with aluminium, barium, and God knows what else heavy metals. Yeah, in the chemtrails.
It's true, though. I mean, they put fluoride in our water, which is heavy metals. There's aluminum in your deodorant, which I haven't been using aluminum deodorant for years. You don't need it in there. That's another heavy metal. That's just another part of what they're putting into your bodies to keep you on a lower vibration, I think.
Midnight Rider says CERN is located in Lake Geneva in Switzerland. Uses an interlocking 666 as the gate symbol for the CERN facility.
No, that's not surprising.
Yeah, there's been videos on the internet that I've seen. They're doing like all kinds of satanic worshiping and stuff. So they're
Does not
probably in
surprise
reality, yeah, they're looking for the Satan particle, not the God particle.
the sin particle.
Yeah.
Are they looking for the particle of darkness? That's what I'm wondering. But she
Richard
said
M.
they were creating black holes, right?
Yes, that's right.
So there you go.
Richard M. Stitcher says it's all part of ascending to the fifth dimension, but there will always be pushback by the entities that want us trapped here in the abortion cycle. They cannot ascend, so they keep us trapped here. This is the hardest school for our souls to do when we sign up for it. And Tammy Barnum says, nature in water, is that why they were flooding our water supply with fluoride? I read that one.
You already read that one. The one previous.
Sorry, the one below that, Tammy Barnum says, our pineal gland is considered the seat of the soul, basically a radio antenna to connect with our creator. One has to ask why they have done so much to contaminate that one little organ that sits between our eyes.
Well, you know why they had to contaminate it, so people weren't seeing. You open that third eye, you see more things, and you're more aware of who you are. They want you to keep you asleep to who you are inside. That's why they contaminate things, for control. It's all about control and greed. How do you control the masses? You keep them blind. You give them the only information that you want to give them, right? Like the mass media. That's how you control people. You know, you put the heavy metals in their stuff, you poison their foods and stuff to keep them down and lower vibrational.
Midnight Rider says the God particle that CERN allegedly discovered is called the boson particle.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Night Rider. Yeah, Night Rider.
Always good to have information. What was that one? There was one other comment that was in there.
Tammy Barnum says, so would you say that our government is basically enslaving us, has enslaved us, and will continue to do so? Yeah, I'd say so.
Until we stand up, yeah, one by one, we're awakening to what's going on. And as you change yourself and change the world around you.
They want to keep the majority dumbed down. They don't like critical thinkers.
They don't want sovereign beings that can think for themselves. Free thinkers. Yes, I agree. Always question everything. Question everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true, though. I mean, look at all they've done with the fluoride in the water, aluminum. I mean, that's just the beginning of what they've done. It'll be nice when all the truths come out. That's what's going to happen for all that to change. The truth has to come out.
Richard M. Stitcher says it's not them, though. It's the ones behind them. I think it means a shadow government.
Well, of course, there's a shadow government.
Yeah.
That's true.
There you go, Bradley. Read that one off from Tammy.
Tammy Barnum says they feed us off. They feed off all of us. They suck the life out of us with the seed, with our life's work. But they want to destroy us before we're able to collect social security. What's your thought on that? Yeah, they don't want us dead. They want us walking sick because we pay Big Pharma a lot of money. Trillions of dollar industry Big Pharma gets from us walking sick.
Greed, and your loosh is your fear energy. It's true. They do feed off your fear energy. That's why they want to keep people in fear. That's why they keep pumping fear out there. Fear. Absolutely. What do you think? Yeah, that's why I don't watch the news. I don't watch the media. It's all about fear. If you're an energetic, sensitive, you already know what's going on out there and you feel it.
Yeah, that's right.
There's so much going out there. I just pray for all the truth to come out.
I haven't watched television for 14 years now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's vibrations that come off that subliminal messaging. People don't even realize that when you're watching, sitting there just droned into the TV, there's subliminal messaging. There's frequencies they program into these programs that affect you.
Yeah, all with a subliminal consciousness. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't.
So,
even
Bradley,
watch
you don't watch the BBC?
No.
No. I watched it when my brother was on the news. My brother was on the My brother's a chairperson of a charity called Swansea People's Spurs. He was on the news. I watched them. Being interviewed.
So they must put out some truth once in a while, then, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's truth. Yeah, he was promoting the platform. So he's promoting his charity, Swansea People's Spurs. But the news is not the real news. It's a distraction of the real news.
Yeah. They like to distract people. Distraction and keep people in fear. And keep them on medication so we can earn more money off of them.
Tammy Barnum says, I'm not going to go there, but I will say this, sense of the law, Roe versus Wade, they may be feeding very well. And in my personal opinion, that's why they are defending that right wholeheartedly, because they need to eat. They need to feed off us. Yeah.
Yeah, they do it in so many ways. It's not just that. I mean, there's, like you said, there's a shadow government. There's human trafficking, child trafficking, all kind. I mean, it's just, there's so much out there.
Yeah, I've mentioned this before. Human trafficking in the UK was 280,000 4 years ago. The figures rose to 350,000 this year.
It's a real thing.
So if you don't watch the BBC, where do you get that information from?
Oh, from my brother, I got that. He was on the news.
Oh, so he watches. So he watches the BBC.
Yeah, he watches the news. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So you believe what the BBC is telling you?
No, I believe the interview with him, but that was different to what the news actually shared. I don't believe. That's why I don't watch telly at all. I did watch his interview. Well, he was my brother. He's been interviewed by the BBC. That's quite an honour, really.
I do believe there's child trafficking, human trafficking. I mean, they do experiments on humans. Well, who do you think is running the shadow government, right?
They've been doing that for thousands of years, experimenting on humans.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Richard M. Patricia says the hard part is there all this talk about it, but who's teaching us how to combat this? Well, you're not taught it at school, are you?
Well, being informed is the first step, right? Knowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and the more people that know, it'll be out in the open. They can't hide it anymore. I keep praying for a solution to all of that because, and the killing and torturing of animals, it's just, it's a lot out there. You can dive deep down the rabbit hole of all kinds of spirit stuff going on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midnight Rider says, I'm a retired 48-year-old healthcare worker who retired from allopathic medicine and then returned to college and majored in astrophysics for 6 years. I learned a lot about the hidden lies of this realm. Yeah, I bet you have.
Oh, I bet. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for
there are
joining us.
So many. And the one post before the other one was, yes, this is the hardest school to come into, to incarnate on. This is the darkest planet.
Tammy Barnum says, I'm not anti-Semitic per se, but the Jews that follow the Talmud beliefs the sacrifice of non-Jewish children are okay in their book. We have statues that depict that. No one picked that up throughout history. Thank you for sharing that, Tammy.
Yeah, think of all the people have been tortured and killed in the name of religion and greed, and this is why the truth needs to be out there, right, guys?
Yeah.
Change the world. The more people that realize what's going on, we can band together and stop this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's more of us than there are of them. And if more of us were awake and realized what was going on instead of just walking around not paying attention, being aware.
Well, Facebook was designed to monitor us, but we've used it to monitor each other and build bonds together and awaken each other and help educate each other.
Well, the majority, basically everybody is a product of society, see? We're indoctrinated at birth. We're indoctrinated by society itself.
Yeah,
Society bends, shapes, and molds us the way society wants us to be.
It's true. You get all that conditioning built up over the years. And that's part of healing yourself, is in finding out who you are on the inside, is let go of all that conditioning out here.
Tammy says this is a prison planet, a school of what? How to simply survive.
Yeah.
A school of hard lessons, I tell you what. Well, you figure you incarnate. The reason you incarnate is to learn and grow as a spirit. What better way to grow faster than to incarnate in the darkest, heaviest, densest world, and take on the hardest lessons to grow your soul even more. There's lots of souls that choose not to come here because of the darkness and the denseness that is here.
This is a prison planet, really. Right? We're born on this planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we got to do hard labor all our lives to survive while serving a life sentence while being on death row.
Well, death is just the body.
Well,
You're going back
James-
to spirit. I mean, you're still your spirit.
Yeah, but basically, I mean, that's what this is. It's a life sentence. You serve
we
hard
chose to
labor
come
all
in.
your life, serving a life sentence while being on death row.
Well, I mean, you can look at it that way. Your body's not going to last forever, but you do.
Well, nothing
I mean,
does.
the way I look at it, you choose to come in here. So you can either choose to look at it as a life sentence or a learning experience.
Your spirit moves on, but Dawn won't be back.
Not in this body.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But that's okay, because we can come back in another body or go somewhere else.
James Blake says, I do believe there is a Men in Black. I suspected they exist. I thought the Men in Black was Johnny Cash. Yeah.
He's the cool Men in Black. But yes, the Men in Black do exist.
David Nash says, I like Dawn. She's always smiling. Yeah, she is.
Thank you. I was born smiling. But yeah, I don't think of it as a prison. I don't think of my life as a prison. I don't think of this planet as a prison. It can feel like a prison because the energies are so dense and so heavy, and you don't take your body with you when you leave this life. I think that's why people think it,
Well, that's just it. You can't leave. You can't leave anytime you want, unless you leave your body behind, right?
Tammy Barnum says, well, I tell you this because I can't remember my contract or anything before I got here. But when I leave, hopefully I will have the opportunity to question that contract and ask who the fuck made this shit up that I agreed to.
You absolutely will, and you'll be looking at yourself. Yeah, that's the fun part. You're the only person who looks back at your life after you leave these bodies.
You got to at least find out if you were under the influence when you signed the contract, right?
Right? What was I thinking? No, I seriously have questioned, why did I throw that in there? Why did I throw that in there? But every challenge and everything in my life has taught me a lesson, has taught me to be where I am today and given me strength. Says what? David Nash, the body anchors us down in these constraints. Again, it's perspective. Our body helps us anchor the energies in. I can tell you that part. Like, it can feel restraining because we're used to being in spirit form. You know, like when we sleep, we can astral travel or, you know, meditate. But we're in these bodies, so it can feel like we're trapped and separated from people.
Richard M. Stritcher says the hard part is when you die, they tell you to go towards the light, but all you need to do is turn around and the whole universe will be before you. And I say you want to go gone and the cycle is broken. Yeah, that's right.
I think, well, for me, I think it's everyone's passing out of these bodies is individual. So they try to make it as gentle as possible. Oh, you just read that. Yeah, the great debate, what happens after you leave the body, right? For me, I think it's individual. It depends on the person and what your life is and how you died. I believe your guides and all that'll be there.
Tammy Barnum says, I've recently learned that when you are on your deathbed and you are... oh, I've lost some of that.
When you are beckoned with the white light and family members, that's a soul trap. What you should do is turn around and run in the other direction because what you are seeing is a lie so that you can be recycled.
Yeah, see, I'm not an expert on soul traps, but to me that has to do with fear, you know? Like when you pass into the light, you just go towards, like in life, what resonates with you, you go towards what resonates with you, right? If it's loving and kind, that's what you want to go towards. That's how I feel.
David Nash says, I mean, like, we cannot fly, we cannot leave this planet. He believes our spirits can travel at the speed of light or near it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's astral travel, right? There's remote viewing. There's people who can read the Akashic records. I mean, our body doesn't leave, but our soul is always traveling, learning. And we were just part of our soul down here, not the whole thing.
Richard says we travel at the speed of thought, actually.
Yeah.
It's all to do with energy and vibration. Everything is connected. Even the star is connected to us. Have you when you meditate, Jim, do you ever like connect to angels and feel their energy?
Yeah. I mostly connect with the Zetas, though, the Zeta Reticuli, the short grays.
Oh, nice. Do they have a nice high vibrational energy too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like when I sat and like when I meditated and I concentrate on, our families and the stars, always very high vibrational, the light ones. Ooh, there's something to talk about. Just there is going to be, entities and people that will fake being light when they're actually dark. They will feel high vibrational, but they can't hold that forever.
Yeah, I think you can sense their essence, whether they're fake or not. If they're trying to manipulate your thoughts, that's what I was telling them.
Yeah, so you use discernment in here, always with the heart.
Intuition.
Yeah. Yeah, with anything out there, intuition. Go within and, listen to your inner guidance. It's always very important. Helps you. Now, as far as
Mention
the soul trap thing, that I'm not sure about that one because I've never thought of soul trap. So go ahead.
Tammy said, no, what person is dying or on their deathbed and they see their family members, white light, they become relaxed and technically they're saying to themselves, I'm going to home to my family, which is a lie. You are being tricked into coming back through the light. It can be cycled, but if you turn around and walk away from that, you'll have the opportunity to say, I want to go home or I want to come back. Richard says, this is why you turned around. And I think I want to go home and you return to your dimension. James Blake said it is out of body traveling to different dimension. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think our spirit's always traveling different dimensions. I mean, look at some of the dreams we have. They have to be from some other dimension, right? My dreams are a different dimension.
We are coming to the end of the show. I thank you for having us carry the show so far, Dawn, and at short notice as well. It's always a pleasure to have you on.
It was a pleasure
And
to
they
be
like
on,
you
guys. Didn't even seem like an hour.
Yeah, it goes by quick. Yeah, it goes by quick.
Yes,
I'd like to thank everybody for your interaction. Thanks again for being on there, Dawn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all in the next one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.